it's Michelle here. I hope you're doing really well today. I've got my daughter standing right here. Oh, it's still trying to. Give it a second. Okay. I think now. Even though I can't see myself. Hi there, it's Michelle here. I hope you're doing really well today. I'm laughing because I didn't realize how I looked, and my daughter just said, fix your hair. And then she went, never mind. In other words, there's no hope. She, so I'm kind of scroungy today. I worked out this morning, and I haven't really looked at myself since then. Hi, Sharon. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Hi, Paula. Good to see you. I'll see you on Monday. Um, I didn't really realize what I look like until right now. But that's all right. We keep on going. We're like real people, right? We just show up. Today, I wanted to hop on and do a release the stress and anxiety session with whoever this would serve and try to cultivate a little inner peace. I think right now in the world, you know, like it's tough for everyone. It's tough. And I'm in the business of helping people and work for me. I have a lot of people reaching out to me. And so I get to talk to a lot of people. And there's a lot of people struggling right now. And why am I telling you that? I think the most important thing about that is you're not alone. And I bet you know that, but I just want to remind you, if you're struggling, if you're feeling the stress, the anxiety, if you're noticing family members are behaving in ways that you're struggling with, like you're not alone. Um, Hi, Amy, Katie, Trista. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We got two ladies from Maine. Awesome. So I'm going to take you through. I thought I've done these now for the last 2 weeks, just working through some of dealing with our emotions and processing them. And I don't know if we really release emotions or we transform them. Either way, it it's good. It's a good practice for us. And once we clear the space of the stress and anxiety, I feel like that leaves some space within us to cultivate the good stuff, the peace, the love, the deep connections, gratitude, appreciation, compassion. But, not compassion with it's draining your energy. Compassion where you hold your own awesomeness. And from that space, we serve or we flow the energy of compassion. Does that make sense? I'm going on and on. I was going to wait for a few more people to hop on. Hi, Kathy, Rachel, good to see you. Beth, Vicky, Laurie, Melody, good to see you. Jamie, Cruz. I always get happy when I see you popping up. And Kathleen, hello from Missouri. Hi there. Okay, so I did this with my inner intuition circle group earlier this week in more of a private setting, but I wanted to try it here also if it would help any of you. So let's get started. And then Sanel, did I say that right? From the UK. Welcome. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Don't You can't be driving a car and do this because I'm gonna have you open your eyes and close your eyes. So if you're driving a car, watch this later. But if you can sit down for just a few minutes, if you have a piece of paper and a pen, that would be great. And then let's get started. Close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in first. Exhale all the way. Feel that breath come out. Let your belly soften. Does the breath that's coming out, is it warm? Is it cool? Get in your body and notice what's going on. Take another breath in, soften your belly. Exhale. Okay, So you're in your body, your eyes are closed. Just notice how you feel. And I want you to just stay in the center of your body. So for me, it's my chest area. It might be your solar plexus or somewhere in between that. Come to the center of yourself and hold yourself there. So stay focused on that center. And you might have to keep breathing. You are going to keep breathing, but you might have to stay focused on your breath to keep you in your body. Okay. This is the tricky part. I want you to right now just bring up thoughts of like your family and your friends, and notice where that resides within you or around you. Like mine is over here when I think about family and friends. And then I want you to think about the news. And you're probably like, Michelle, why are you saying that? Because we're influenced, even if if we're smart enough to not watch it. You're hearing little bits and pieces from people who are. Wherever the collective stuff is going on, the news, people who talk about the news, where is that? Hopefully it's way out from you, but just notice it does affect us. And then maybe the events you're hearing about, so it's not coming from the news, but the events you're hearing about in the world that might be bringing your energy off balance. Make a spot somewhere for that. Now for me, I can feel that is like in front of me to my left a little bit. All your to-dos you have to do, you have to get done, all the work, any types of thoughts like that are draining you, I want you to mark it. Like for me, it feels like it's to the right of me, to the side. You might feel it in your body, and that's okay too. We're gonna push it away in a second. And then anything from your past that you're carrying that feels heavy. Now you don't have to have conscious thoughts about this, or you might. But just set the intention that I want to bring up all the stuff that I'm still carrying that's it's too heavy. I don't need to carry it. For me, it's on my back. And I don't have the exact stories, but I just can feel the heaviness there of things that I carry. One more spot I want you to find. We are empaths and sensitives. All the ways that we try to carry other people's burdens, sorrows, stresses, anxieties, sadnesses, the fears, all the ways that we're carrying other people's and we don't even know it. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. All the ways that we try to carry other people's stuff. Where does that reside? For me, it hits me right in the heart. And just just notice it. Okay, so notice how you feel now. Get back to that center point. Do you feel heavier? Don't even answer that. Don't type anything in. Just stick with me. Just notice with all that around you. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some deep breaths in and start blowing it away from us. So here we go. Get back to the center of yourself. Deep breath into your body. Here we go. Breathe in. And I want you to blow it all away. Like pierce your lips or purse your lips and blow. If it was in your body, I want you to feel it move out of your body, away from you. Take another deep breath in. Start blowing it all away. Blowing it off your back, the sides, out of your heart, all that stuff. We're going to keep the love, the wisdom, and the connections, but we're going to blow all the extra stuff away. Take another deep breath in. Blow it away. And really picture yourself blowing it away. And picture it moving away from you. Another deep breath in. This time focus on the back of you. Blow anything away that needs to be blown away in the back of you or on the back of you. Okay, come back to the center of yourself, wherever that spot is, your heart space, solar plexus, or somewhere in between. And then I want you to start tapping with me, just tapping at your eyebrow point. If you don't know what that is, just look at the video real quick and you'll see me. I want you to repeat after me, if you can, out loud. I release and let go of all the sadnesses and fears. I release and let go of all the emotional traumas and the physical traumas. It's safe to start letting this go. Tapping at the side of your eye now. I release and let go of all the angers and judgments. I did the best I could. I'm doing the best I can now. Underneath your eye, tapping underneath your eye. But every day and in every way, I'm getting wiser. And I know how to let this go now. I don't need to carry this stuff around anymore. I understand that. Tapping at your collarbone. Every single person has their own journey. And it's my job to take care of myself first. It's safe to let it go. It's safe to be at peace now. It's time. I want you to grab your wrist, give it a big squeeze, and then take a big breath into your belly. Blow it away. And then keep your eyes closed. Say peace. And right now, I'm setting the intention for all of us to cultivate more inner peace than we're used to. So stay right here, eyes closed. Get back into the center of your body. And I want you to let peace fill up your entire body. Let it permeate every single cell. Maybe you even want to smile right now to remind your body that you're okay. That everything's fine and it's safe to fill up with peace. And I'm imagining our cells filling up. Oh, it feels like effervescence to me. Bubbly, happy, joy, love. Let God, if that's in your belief system, let God permeate every cell of your body. And repeat after me. I am whole and complete, just as I am right now. I am whole and complete, just as I am right now. Beautiful. And then whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Move your eyes around a little bit. Left, right, up, down. How are you feeling right now? Do you feel a shift in yourself from when we started to now? Can you type it in the chat and let me know? Do you feel the same or different? Let's start there. So you're either going to write same or different in the chat. Oops. everybody. I see lots of people popping on. Hi, Michelle. Okay. Amy says yes. Okay. Lighter. Good. So either put same or different, or tell me how you're feeling right now. Different. Amy says different. Awesome. Type in the chat. Jackie says, during the exercise, I felt emotional. Yep, that's really normal. But towards the end, I felt grounded. Awesome. That's great. Karen says, different. Katie says, much lighter. Sanel says, different. Jerry Ann says, different. Michelle says, lighter. Katie, different. Shelly Sims, ready for a nap now. Yeah, so this processing emotions, and this is a rewiring, and rewiring can make you sleepy. Trista says a little different. Beth says different. Sanel says, I feel a sense of peace. That's wonderful. There's no right or wrong answers here. I feel like I hit the tip of an iceberg in a good way. Way to go, Annette. Rachel says different, lighter, calm. Paula says different. Pleased that I took the time for me. You give me chills, woman. Yeah. Did you guys hear what Paula said? Like, we need to, this is us doing this for ourselves is so important. And you know how we're the kind of, I'm going to cry, but you know how we're the kind of people who give. We don't want to teach our kids to be, I don't want to teach my girls to give and deplete themselves, like to give to the point of exhaustion and be an unbalanced person, which I'm not great at it. Believe me, I fall off the wagon a lot. Kathleen says lighter. Beth says different, lighter. Jerry Ann, more positive. Amy says less, different, less tension in back. Did anybody feel a physical difference? Jamie says different. Teresa's here, says different. I love this exercise. Melody, hi Melody, says, I did not realize my head was hurting so badly. It's gone now. It was very emotional for me. Good, I'm glad you took the time to do it. Michelle says, I have chills. Roberta, good to see you. Been doing this often and feel so much better. Your voice is so soothing. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for helping me know how to organize these thoughts. Good. So let's go over this again. Why is it important to do this? I think, hopefully it's just obvious, like on this, the easiest level is we want to condition ourselves to release anxiety and sit in groundedness, sit in peace, and sit in joy. Like that creates a better life. Also, we as empaths and sensitives, a lot of us, I'm in this ballpark right now, we get into hypersensitivity. And I believe hypersensitivity causes a lot of ailments. Like right now, I'm flared up with my rheumatoid arthritis. I think it was Melody who asked about how many people have autoimmune or fibromyalgia. I think we had over 600 members raise their hand. I think I have that right. So, like, we want to move out of hypersensitivity and cultivate and just be sensitive. So, hypersensitivity is a no-no. We don't want that. And exercises like this will just bring us back to being sensitive. I believe if we can maintain being sensitive, we can also bring our health back, a balance back, and then even beyond that, once you get feeling good and balanced, I think empaths are out there. I think their life purpose is then to go on and help others. Think about it. That's exactly what I do. I was a sick, hypersensitive person. I got better. I became a sensitive person, and then I go out and help others now. And it's the most fulfilling work that I could do. I love it, love it, love it. And I want that for people too. So I'm just rambling, but I hope that made sense. Lynn says, I'm on fire, burning in my belly. So interesting, Lynn, isn't it? Isn't it interesting? This works on we're sensitives. We feel with our bodies, so that makes perfect sense. If that, Lynn, what I want you to do is you're gonna take that burning in your belly, and I want you to just do another round. And everyone says to me, Michelle, what do I say? What do I do? Just start tapping that feeling right there. Stay with the feeling, whether it's a physical feeling or an emotional feeling. Stick with whatever it is. Don't try to hide it. Don't try to run away from it. Don't distract yourself. Just stick with it. And this tapping calms the physical body. It also has a lot to do with keeping the conscious mind at bay and calm, so we can talk to deeper parts of us, I believe. So, Lynn, stick with that. Just say this feeling right here. Okay. I hope I got to most of those. Dixie says, thank you, Michelle. I'm so grateful you are helping me accept this gift. I am no longer flattened and empty. Dixie, you made my day. Like, I know I'm not a real rah-rah person, but we are awesome. Like, we empaths and sensitives are awesome. And yeah, I know we go through times of hypersensitivity and struggle, like I am it now. Um, but I promise we have the tools, the techniques, the abilities to heal ourselves and of course we're going to get help when we need help. I mean, this isn't all about doing it yourself. I got way better when I got help. But once we get balanced again, we our abilities to help people, the way we're wired, we can do a lot of good in the world. And that's what I'm excited about. So Dixie, when you say feeling flattened and empty, I know that feeling so well. And I feel like a lot of us feel that. And I don't want that anymore for anybody. I want to say to you, we don't have to feel that way. And there's so much more for you. There's so much more. Okay. I haven't been sleeping due to hypersensitivity. Yes, Annette. So Annette, keep watching this video or keep trying what we just went through. Practice that and build that muscle of, so we're just training the brain to release. And then I call it the weed and seed method. We just took things that are stressors, and then we weeded that. And then what did we do? We created space so we could seed the joy, the peace, the connection to all that is. Like, do you see that? But I think that's so much better after we release some of that. It's like letting the hot air out of a balloon first so we can fill it with something that we'd rather have. Okay, I'm sorry I can't get to all these, but I'm grabbing a few of them. Paula says, this is important because I lose me in doing so much for everyone that I'm resentful and angry. Amen, Paula. How many people can relate to that? I've been feeling it myself lately. But that's good. Like, as soon as we catch ourselves, then we can just call, like, I'm like that too, Paula. I kind of have to hit the wall for me to wake up to, like, I went too far into hypersensitivity. Or, like, I've been feeling a little bit of the resentment towards my husband and my kids lately because of, we're all adjusting to a new way of living together. But as soon as I catch myself, I pull back and go, there it is. And I come back to myself and I work on myself. Jackie says, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you too, Jackie. Feeling peace, says Teresa. Amy says, yes, you are a rah-rah person. Well, Amy, you know me privately, and I am like, ha, ha. Okay, good. I hope that was so helpful for everybody. If you have any questions, put them in this thread. I'll be happy to answer them. And then I think maybe we'll do this once a week if we think it's helping you or if it's helping our group. I'm happy to do it. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye.